in for this Week 3 matchup.
The Titans are back deep, waiting to return the kick. The Broncos setting up here for the kickoff. At the 18-yard line. This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good. A lot of people have to do a good job on play action passes for them to work. And this time, watch the running back. Nice job selling the fake, and it helps the QB.
First down at the 42. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And pass batted down incomplete. Here's the Titans lineup on offense. A week ago, they shredded the defense, throwing for over 400 yards. Second down following that incompletion. The Broncos will come out in the dime. They'll go ground. Nice tackle. It'll be third down. The Broncos lined up in the nickel. They'll go ground. And he's going to be tackled, but that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Well, this is a classic case, wasn't it? Of let's bend, but don't break. That's what the defense did. They gave up some first downs, but they stopped the offense when it counted.
From the shotgun. Looking across the middle. Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
Now 1st and 10. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a look at the Broncos offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. 2nd and 13. Looks to his left. Has the going to take it the distance. The 10 and in for the touchdown.
Terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and, hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
The Broncos were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here. Keeps it here. Taken down at the 39.
Well, this defense cover 4, where 4 defensive backs are back there deep. It stops all the big passes down the field. But look at these crossing routes. Wide open, hit them, and let them catch it, run, and you still get the big plays.
The Titans were hoping for another easy victory like last week, but now they trail in this one in a highly competitive game, partner.
Well, all I can say to that is we all hope for things that probably are not attainable. To think you're going to go and have back-to-back blowout victories in the NFL, very seldom does that happen. So hang in there, see if they can hang tough and find a way to win.
2nd and 3. The give. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Nice job that time by the ball carrier, getting it just past the first down mark. Big first down, keep the chains moving.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. They bring in the extra tight end. Right back to the ground. Line to the left. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. Second down here. offense lines up here. They call his name again. And that's a gain of 9. Now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. Offense lines up here. And they go back to the ground. That's a gain of 8. That leads us to second down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. On the flag.
Encroachment, defense. Timeout, first down.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Just a quick drop back. The Titans are in for the score.
Touchdown, Titans.
Well, that score ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and get the football back for your offense.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. He'll have a chance to take off. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Handoff made. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line.
The Broncos offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
Let's go.
The Broncos take it from the 43. They'll run it here. He's brought to a halt. Here's how the Titans defense, they know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Get ready.
Snap it out of the gun. Finds his mark. Good piece of tackling.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
First down at the 39. Handoff. Rock for a loss on that play.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Get ready.
Back to him. And a run right up the middle. They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first. Line up now on third down. They were very good at converting these situations a week ago. It's a 2 tight end formation. The Broncos snap it at the 31. Keeps it on the play fake. The defense had that one covered.
Usually in a situation like this, third and short, the advantage goes to the offense because they can run or throw it. Well, they throw it, it doesn't work. Give a lot of credit to the defense.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. It's first down as they head to the line. The jumbo set on the field. Keeps it here. Gets it out for the completion. They bring him to the turf. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Wide open for the catch. Taken down at the 33. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Here's the first snap after the big play. Play action. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Titans.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Titans with an extra point try on the way. It's good. The Broncos return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 14-10. Takes off from the 5. Blindly spins away from the hit. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down on the way.
Get ready.
Here's the handoff. He stacked up at that point.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Get ready. 188.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
38.
Third down and 8. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
He's got the hand up into the sky, and that means fair catch. The Titans get ready to start their drive. First and 10. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Gets a hand in that time to force the incompletion.
That time the defender was in excellent position. He jumps up and knocks the ball down.
Second down. Nickel formation for the defense here. Makes the reception. Gains 17. And now seeing these first half numbers, we knew coming into the game it was a possibility because this is one of the better passing attacks in the entire NFL, Phil.
Absolutely. It's one of the better ones in the NFL. That's how they have built this football team, Jim. It's about the quarterback, the wide receivers, doing it through the air. And if they want to win games, that's how they have to get it done.
Second down coming up. 2 tight ends on the field here. To the ground. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Hard to get these plays nowadays in the NFL. Second and short, the defense sails out because they are expecting run. Well, it's a run that time by the offense and nowhere to go.
The Titans take it from the 33. He's got the catch. And he's out of bounds.
This is a route that's not run enough in the NFL, the corner route. So many times, receivers just go across the field, they go short. But when you make these double moves like that, you get wide open, and what a throw by the quarterback.
Very nearly intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Offense lines up here. Second down and 10. Keeps it here. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
That was a good job on that touchdown that time. And I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
The Titans were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. takes off from the 5. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down here. Nickel formation here for the defense. Gets the handle here. Brought down at the 32. That's second down coming up. The Broncos in the pistol.
188. 188.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
The Titans defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Third down on the way.
Well, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Up the middle. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that first down.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
188.
1st and 10. Throw to the left. Brings it in along the sideline.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
38. Red 38.
The Broncos snap it at the 41. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. 2-minute warning. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Split backfield here.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation. Throwing now to his left. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receivers just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
And here we have second down.
Well, let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Trying to work that left side. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. From the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Got the completion. He's taken down at the 42. No time to huddle now. First down at the 42. And that pass is swatted away, incomplete.
To be a great defensive back in the NFL now, you have to read the receiver. When those hands go up, you do the same, and that time the defense knocks the football down.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Well, let's go.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Brings it into his body. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. First down here after the completion. Marching down the field and taking their time.
Red 38.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Pass is intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position. What a pair of hands. A linebacker who could do it all.
First down here. The defense comes out in the nickel. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Throws the pass. The tackle is made. Tight ends are absolutely crucial to what an offense does now, and we're seeing why here in this first half, partner.
Yeah, we are, Jim, and I think it started years ago when the New England Patriots would come on the field and use multiple tight ends. It was a good way to fool the defense and be able to throw it to the tight end, and it's working so far here today for this offense.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Oh, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
Almost intercepted that time.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Gains 19. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons.
Intercepted. In on the stop.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They face first down. Offense lines up here. They'll go ground. Taking it right up the middle. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. The Titans signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Second down coming up. They'll go ground, and he'll try it left. Talking with both teams how much the running game would be a focus today, and for good reason. Here's a running back doing tremendous things out there, as he has all year long.
I think that's what's really incredible, isn't it? Both teams do exactly what they wanted to do. The offense says we want to run it. The defense says we got to stop it. And how about it? The offense, once again, overpowering the defense.
We'll switch sides and take a break as the first half comes to a close here in the Mile High City. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. The Titans will use a timeout here early in the second half. They're lining up here for the onside kick. And as hard as they try, they fail to recover the onside kick. First down coming up. Double tight end formation. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. When you define yourself as a running team, which this team does, then it's no surprise to see them continue to make plays on the ground, Phil.
You can't be good at everything. And this team, their bread and butter, what is it? It's running the football. So they determined before the season we are going to be a running football team. They worked at it, and here they are doing it again. Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go. Red 38.
The Broncos take it from the 38. Tackles made.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down. Coming up, second down.
Ready. Blue and red. Blue. Head up.
And they'll end up losing 4 here. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
188. 188.
Takes it from the gun. Slides down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The give. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
2nd and 10. They want to keep feeding him the football. Picks up 8 here.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Let's go.
3rd and 2. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, I don't know who to blame here or give credit to. Blame the quarterback for not changing the protection, or just give a lot of credit. Well, that's where I'm going. What a job by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they get to the QB with the blitz and take him down.
And converts on the 3.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Titans now will start this drive at the 27. Midway into the 3rd. Still got it after the play action. Unstoppable. And now looking at some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Now, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football right.
Intercepted! And stop the play right there.
Most NFL linebackers, they're borderline good enough to be a running back, and they got the hands of defensive backs. Here's a good case. What a fine catch on the interception by the linebacker.
First down, offense readying for the snap. They bring in the extra tight end. Quick drop back. Looking across the middle, has his target brought down at the 47-yard line.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football on first down. Usually it's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost a first down.
The Broncos line up in the pistol offense. 2nd down and 2. Has space. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
The Broncos take it from the 43. Handoff made.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2nd down now. The defense comes out in the dime from the shotgun. Launching it deep. And intercepted. He's brought down.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
They come to the line, and it's first down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Play fake. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. Watching the ball fly deep down the field has been something we've grown accustomed to seeing today, Phil, and it's led to a bunch of big plays and touchdowns.
It's so exciting to see the football thrown deep down the field and a guy catches it and runs for a touchdown. It's like going to a baseball game and seeing a home run. You're watching something special, and Jim, we have seen that here in this game today.
Knocked away, incomplete.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these receivers and deflect the pass without getting a penalty. Good job.
The Titans from the 22. They run the counter play.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
They'll run it here, and this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
With a minute to go in the third quarter, it's second down. It's a 2 tight end formation. Second down and 5. Another carry here. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. As we look at the matchup at running back, hard to find fault in anything either one of these guys has done today.
Yeah, this is unique. This is fun to watch. You got a close game, and usually at this time we go, well, it's going to come down to the quarterbacks. Well, not today. It's going to come down to these running backs.
Again, they'll lean on him, and they knock him down just a yard away from the first. Look at the rushing totals for both sides. Neither defense has had much luck slowing down the run.
Well, it's not about luck. It's about trying hard. It's about want to, and I do not see that from the defensive side. That's why the offenses are having so much success running the football here today.
There's the offense picking up another first down on third down. First down here after the run. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. He'll throw it over the middle. Has his man. That brings the play to an end.
The catch is made for a first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge takeaway. Nice tackle.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
First down and 10. And the tackle was made in the end zone. That's a safety. Return as this goes for a touchback. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. 2 tight ends on the field here. It's the old counter play. It's wide open. He's brought to a halt. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. The Titans bring in an extra tight end for this play. He takes it on the counter. Got the first, and he's got some space. Tackle down at the 42-yard line. Running the football is a mindset, and it's one this team has today for sure.
You can tell this was the thought process all week long by the offense. We're going to go out there, we're going to out-tough the other team and just run the football right at them, and it has worked well.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. Good piece of tackling. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. The Titans this time will go with 2 tight ends. Staying with the passing game on 1st down. The Titans get a 1st down.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
It's 1st down as they head to the line. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Good coverage that time as this goes incomplete.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
Split backfield here. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. He makes the catch. That picks up 11.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good solid pickup.
That defensive front looks and runs it across. Touchdown.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's 1st and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. He's got a chance to return this one. Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The Broncos break huddle and start their drive this time from the 34. The Broncos will approach this play from out of the pistol. The Broncos have it at the 34. Complete for the 1st.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the 2nd half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that 1st down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
Midway through the 4th quarter, he'll fire it out to the left. They bring him to the turf.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The Broncos take it from the 33. Catch made. That's a gain of 10.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught and comes up a couple yards short of a 1st down.
And batted away.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
He sends the halfback in motion. Dropping back 3. Double covered and incomplete that time.
This defense can pressure the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. They did this time, and it results in another incompletion.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Situations like this sometimes can cost you the game. You're down in the second half. Why would you go for it on fourth down in this situation? You don't get it, that decision might cost you this football game.
Handoff. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the fourth. They run the counter play. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. 2 minutes remaining in the game. The jumbo set on the field. Third and a long way to go. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Titans from the 22. This is going to set up a change of possession. The Broncos defense probably in shock that the offense went for it on 4th and long, and they come up with the stop.
Well, look, I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say. You know, I like to talk a lot. That leaves you speechless. You're going to have to answer a lot of questions when this game is over about that decision.
Has his man. He stacked up at that point. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here. He's taken down. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Out of the gun. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage.
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
So they took a second look, but the play on the field will stand. Big moment here. Third down coming up. The Broncos lined up. Everybody split out wide. Third and long. Throws to the right. Finds his mark. Gains 11. The offense is still on the field here on 4th down. Needing 5 for the first. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Sticks to his hands.
I'll just say this, Jim. When you're a gambling football team, you're willing to go for it on 4th down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with a little bit of adversity and hope your defense can go out there and stop the other team's offense.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Takes it on the counter. The Broncos are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. It's second down. About a minute remaining in this one. Double tight end formation. Second down and 12. They give it to him on the counter. And that's a gain of 10. That's a timeout by the D. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Offense lines up here. Back to the ground. Up the middle. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. That's a timeout by the defense. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. He'll pick up 7 this time. It's now second down. The Titans come out. 2 tight ends on the field. They'll run it with him again. He's got some daylight. Tackled down right around the 48. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here. Staying on the ground. Trying to power his way right up the middle. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
It's about managing the football game. That's why they ran the football right there. Not a big gain, but sometimes you have to be predictable. You have the lead. You're trying to get rid of the clock. You got to run it.
This is 3rd down. Play fake. Has his target, and he's brought to the ground. The Titans have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. This will be a 54-yard field goal attempt. Comes up short. Things are clicking right now, and this team has to feel invincible without a loss on the year.
Oh, you know they do.